on the panel, I'm going to ask you, and we'll start with our resident PlayStation expert here, a Super PlayStation Pro, Dorgon. We talked about this a little bit on our show, but do you think that Concord will come back?
I I actually do, and I do think it's a little bit sunken cost fallacy that is going to happen with it. Unfortunately, it's just they've spent what are the rumors 300,000 or something that they've spent on this game somehow. I do think it's going to be a bit sunken cost fallacy. We've got to get our money back from it that they will re-release it. Whether that's as still a paid title, whether that's as a free to play, that's beyond me. But we do know that the game is still alive. It's being updated on Steam. There's files within there showing player tests upcoming and new betas and such like that. So there's going to be a bit of a rework as well, judging just by those factors. I enjoyed the game. I would love to see it come back, but just look at that Xbox Partner Showcase that we've just seen. There's a lot of competition in that sort of space. I don't know whether it or any of those are going to be doing anything good enough or different enough to compete with the embedded masters.
Good point. Good point. Does SPG, you want to give your take on the Concord dilemma here? Do you think that they will come back free to play, or do you think that Sony should just abandon? Sink or float.
Well, I think that Dorgon said it the way it is. There's a sunken cost fallacy here. They spent, and it wasn't 300,000; it was 300 million. Supposedly was the rumor.
You are meant to say. I just said it wrong.
But yeah, so they have to do something with the IP and the product now. What that is, I don't know, but I think they will do something with it. Now, will it matter? I don't know. I don't know. They can't sell it again. I know that for sure.
Jem, any insight you want to talk about Concord here? Perhaps, would you believe they're going to come back in a free to play, or do you think they're just going to scrap the series altogether?
They're clearly working on something new in the background. Because I'm looking at their Steam database right now, and 2 weeks ago they created a new branch called PvE mode. So they're testing that clearly. Whatever that is, maybe it's just normal Concord with bots, or what I'm hoping for would be like an actual co-op mode, but I doubt it. But yeah, there's like they keep creating new branches. The last update was 8 days ago on 4 branches. So there's clearly something going on in the background.
I think this game suffered from not having a main campaign, some type of story to get you invested in the characters and to go through some kind of the world a little bit rather than it just be 5v5.
After SPG, I'd like to get in.
But that's the game they made.
Go for it, Ray.
First of all, I really enjoyed watching this game on Twitch, watching other people play it. I remember when I played it with Rue and Mrs. Phoenix, and I had fun playing it. And I have a PlayStation. If they brought this game back, I would play this game. And you got to understand also, guys, that there's a giant, huge pie of PvP, PvE games, and not everybody's going to like this particular one. Some people are going to relate to a certain game. I actually, you know, I'm not really. There's a lot of PvP games out there that I really don't like, but I actually did like Concord. I like the joining as a team and fighting together. At first, it was kind of difficult because everybody was just scattered, and then Rue and Miss Phoenix says, "Hey, we all got to join together." And when you join together and you actually do what you're supposed to do, the game is actually fun. So yeah, if it comes back, I'll definitely play it. If it comes back free, that's even a bigger bonus. So yeah, and I do think it's gonna come back.
And there we go. Concord will be revived. The panel thinks so, and we'll keep you updated as time progresses.